hello, and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your weekly tarot reading. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. And we're starting with your dominant energy. Okay, so you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. You have here the number 9, and it says here solitude. So this is a little bit kind of related to the hermit. So you might be in hermit mode or wanting to go into hermit mode. For those of you guys who are avoiding hermit mode, that can be very healing for you. Okay, solitude. This could also be a person around you that might be in solitude. But if this is you in solitude, then this is about, you kind of tuning into that energy of yourself within, right? Perhaps you've been avoiding going within. You've been looking and searching for the answers outside of you, when this is saying you need to look within. Perhaps, separate yourself from the situation that you're trying to resolve, from a person or a group of people, and go into introspection. Okay, solitude. Now, also here with the number 9, if you do go into introspection, you're going to come out a wiser person. There's a lot for you to learn, okay? Again, there's something here related to the fact that you might be seeking the answers outside, and the answers are within. So if you see the number 9, 999, 909, that is an indication there where there's a lot of wisdom to be had, to be learned, to be kind of experienced if you take the time to go within. Okay. Again, this could be also somebody around you, but there you have solitude with the number 9. For others, you might be feeling a little bit alone right now, or wanting to be alone. You just want to take some time off, some time, away from the situation, for the time being. Now let's go and jump right into the tarot. I will be taking a look at your past, present, future, what is coming towards you, what is in your challenge position, how to overcome that challenge, and what's in your opportunity. Now, let me know in the comments below how this reading resonates for you, because I did mention to you guys that the YouTube algorithm has been hiding all of my videos, my channel, from a lot of new people and my current subscribers. So double check, are you still subscribed to my channel, or did the YouTube algorithm unsubscribe you? If they unsubscribed you, resubscribe. And for those of you guys who are not getting my notifications, because I'm not sure why, the YouTube algorithm has been hiding notifications from all of my viewers, you can unsubscribe, then resubscribe again, okay, and hit that notification bell and hit all. Hopefully that will fix it for you. Thanks so much for your support. Again, commenting down below really helps support the channel. Give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, so that they stop hiding my videos, because it has been discouraging me quite significantly. All right, so here we have the Death, okay, at the bottom of the deck, which could be a representation of Scorpio for some. Doesn't have to be. I see the sign of Capricorn, Aries. You could be dealing also with a Taurus, a Libra. What else do we have here? The Hermit, right? Could be a Virgo. Whatever sign this is, it could be any other sign at the bottom of the deck. The Death. So yeah, it goes hand in hand with solitude, right? If you are ending a situation, coming to the end of a cycle, perhaps putting something to an end, whether it's the end of a connection, the end of a job, the end of a project, right? Or you're just ending something. It could be in any area of your life, because remember, these are general readings. So for those of you guys who are new to my channel, welcome. I do general readings, so this could be related to your love life, career, family situations, friendships. Okay, it could be related to your finances, friends, children, co-workers, a boss, an environment, whatever area of your life this pertains to. You take whatever resonates from the reading and leave what doesn't. But yeah, some of you guys want to either go into solitude or are already in solitude because of some kind of an ending. And for those of you guys who are avoiding this, I highly suggest you go into introspection. Solitude is nothing bad. It's nothing negative. A lot of times people look at this card and they're like, oh my God, that girl is so alone, but she really isn't. She's gathering information. There's that book that she's kind of like giving herself the time that perhaps had been taken away from her, the time that the energy that she had been giving so much to a situation, that now she's like, okay, that energy, that love, that attention, that money, I can bring it back to me now, right? You can bring it back to yourself now. Give it to yourself during this moment of introspection, okay? Now, again, let me know in the comments below, what is it that's ending right now? Is it a relationship, a job, career? This is also a representation of change and transformation. It's like, you know, right now, don't see this as a negative, because this is kind of like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Something here needed to end, needs to come to an end. You need to accept it for the ending that it is, in order for you to change, for your life to change, for your circumstances to transform into something better. Because after an ending, right on the other side is a brand new beginning, okay? Now, again, let me know in the comments below what that is all about. And in your challenge position, you have here the Seven of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Devil. Okay, so this could be Capricorn for some, not for everybody. Whatever sign this is in your challenge position. So, again, for those of you guys who are new to the channel, the way that these readings work is since I'm going to be going into different positions, let's say, for example, in this position, for some of you guys, this position might resonate for you in your career. For others, it might resonate for you in your love life. For others, it could be any other area. In this other position, that could be resonating for you in your family life. In this other position, that could be resonating for you in your personal life. Whatever position here, you know, or whatever area of your life this is pertaining to. Okay, this whole reading could also be related to just one or two or three or whatever specific areas of your life. You take it as it resonates, okay? That's how the readings work here. Now, as I was saying, I do see here that part of the challenge is letting go of something that has been rather toxic. Something here that is either already toxic. It could be a toxic person, a narcissist. It could be a person here who has control issues. Or it could be a person who keeps self-sabotaging. This could also be you. It could be difficult for you to release that addictive cycle, that, you know, energy here where perhaps you are addicted to a pain from where you have taken some kind of a skewed, twisted type of pleasure subconsciously, right? And so, you know, if you heal this wound, if you find that, okay, there's an exit, right? Okay, there's kind of like, you know, this exit sign. You're going to have to make a decision. Do you want to stay in this situation that is, you know, it's very toxic, whether it's a toxic environment at work, whether it's a toxic family situation, whether it's a toxic person that you're dealing with, whether it's your own addictions, your own self-sabotage, or, you know, are you ready, willing to take that leap of faith, sacrifice something in order to take that exit, right? It's not going to be easy because you've been so used to being in this toxic cycle. Excuse that noise. We're going to let that noise go by. Okay. So, you know, for some it might not be easy because, you know, sometimes when you are so addicted to something, you might be unaware of it. Like it's something here that is subconscious a lot of times, right? You know, and it's something here that keeps bringing you down. And it's like, okay, well, why do you keep going back in circles to that same old cycle that is toxic? Because there's something here that you're unaware of. It's kind of like, you know, there's something that you're wanting to heal. It's kind of like trying to fill up a void within you with this toxic person, cycle, environment, right? Let's say, for example, I'll give you an example. It's a relationship, okay? And let's say that you're involved in a relationship that it's already very toxic. You know it's toxic. They know it's toxic. But there's that temptation of continuously going back to it. Why? There is something here that you're avoiding, you know, healing within yourself, that will finally kind of like, you know, detach you from that toxic situation if you finally heal it. But a lot of times what happens is when you see the exit, people get scared. They're like, oh my God, I've been living in this situation for so long. What's going to happen then, right? Like, it's like the healing part of it almost becomes kind of like scary, right? Because you're so used to this, like you've been in comfort zone. So ask yourself, have you been pushing away the solution to this problem because perhaps you're afraid of feeling relief now, right? Feeling peace now. A lot of times people that have been involved in a lot of toxic situations, relationships, finally when they feel peace, they panic. They're like, oh my God, I've got to create some drama, because that's what they're used to. It's like subconsciously creating drama after drama after drama, because they feel that the drama is feeding that void, when it's like, no, 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 you're trying to heal the void within you, right? Whether, again, this is something related to either addiction to money, right? Addiction to superficial things, superficial connections, a sexual addiction, right? And it could be any kind of addiction. It could be, addiction to helping a person that is kind of like, perhaps that person doesn't feel like they can find themselves without you, and you're like, no, I've got to be there for them, I've got to help them. And so it becomes this like toxic cycle. Whatever it is for you, you take it as it resonates. But I do see here that part of the challenge is the reason why you find it so difficult to stay away from that toxic situation, okay, is because you kind of feel within you that you don't have any other options. Like, is there anything better, right? Will I ever find something better than this job that is very toxic? Will you ever find anything better than this connection, than this friendship, than this dynamic that you're involved in right now? Is there anything better on the other side once you take that exit? And it's that fear, right, of not finding anything better, so therefore you stay. Don't do that this time around, because I see here that success is right around the corner, but you're avoiding success by avoiding the exit. Okay, I see here that for others of you guys, this person is already not giving you enough attention, right? It's like you keep giving it attention, you keep giving it your energy, your time, your money, and it's not giving you back what you want. For others, it could be a third party situation, and there's a person here involved in the situation where this person is giving their attention to other people. They're keeping their options open. Let me know in the comments below what that's all about. Is this pertaining to your career, family, relationships? Is this friendships? Whatever this is, okay? In the recent past, you have here the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. So in the recent past, I do see here that you kind of had to draw the line with a person or a situation here. It wasn't easy for you to deal with this person. I feel like you felt like you were being pushed, it was kind of like resistance. Like, it was very hard to get along. It was very hard to, make yourself be heard or be accepted. It was very difficult. I feel that you had to stand your ground. You had to draw the line and say, you know what? You don't cross this line anymore. I see here that this has to do with some kind of either finances. It could also be related to you trying to stabilize yourself financially. This could have been career related, family related. And I see here that this had to do with some kind of a situation where at one point it was there was happy moments. There were happy moments, but you had to fight very, very hard in order for you to get the outcome that you wanted. Okay, let me know in the comments below. Was that a relationship, career, finances, friends, family, whatever that is? In your present energy, you have the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Empress. So right now, I do see that you're feeling a little bit heartbroken. Okay, there's some kind of pain. There's some kind of energy there of heartbreak. Pertaining to some kind of a painful ending, whether this has to do with betrayal, it could be career-related matters, finances, relationships, love, friends, family, whatever this is. And so what you are not seeing here with the Empress is that there's a new version of you that is about to grow, okay? So for some of you, you might be avoiding the answer, you might be avoiding ending the situation, or it just might be difficult for you to release the pain. Okay, learn the lesson, keep the lesson, but release the pain. But what the Empress is indicating there is that there is something that is about to grow, that situation, that connection wasn't allowing you to kind of like grow. Okay, whether it was holding you back in some kind of way, subconsciously, because remember, it's something here that's very toxic. And so what you're not seeing is that right on the other side, there is growth. There's potential here for growth. Could also be related to the fact that you might have been too much in your kind of like your feminine energy, and now this is telling you you are about to become the divine feminine. There's a difference between just feminine energy and the divine feminine, right? The divine feminine is strong, yet she's also kind. So there's also transformation here, growth about to happen. We're going to see when we clarify what that's all about. Let me know in the comments below what this is all pertaining to. Now, in the near future, you have here the Five of Pentacles, reverse a Ten of Cups, as well as the King of Pentacles. So in the near future, I am seeing here that there's some kind of a situation where you're going to recover. If you've been wanting to recover financially, or you're looking for a job, you're looking for, more opportunity to make more money, those opportunities are going to come into your near future. I'm seeing here that if there has been some kind of energy of perhaps you not being able to release some kind of pain or some kind of trauma in the near future, I see here you're going to be very happy. There's some kind of a beautiful connection, you connecting with a personality type who is very consistent. This individual is very stable financially. If this is a person offering you a position, a job, or somebody here where you can make more money with, they're going to offer you a sense of community in that job environment. It's going to help you recover, not only emotionally, but also financially. If this is love related and this person is going to be very consistent, they want something serious, they're ready to offer you everything. Okay. I'm seeing here the happy family, the happy home, all that good stuff. Now, also here coming towards you in your opportunity, you have here the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Fool, and the Tower. So look at that. As part of your opportunity and who and what is coming towards you is this Tower moment. So if this Tower moment has not yet happened for you, don't panic, because this Tower moment is coming in to create a breakthrough for you. It's kind of like perhaps you've been stuck in a situation, you've been feeling like you've been held back by a person, by a situation here, a job, career dynamic. It could be a family situation, but something here is about to crumble. Okay, don't panic whenever this starts to happen. It's going to feel like the rug has suddenly been pulled from underneath your feet. That will be a signal. Oh, wow, something big is about to change for me, right? It's not happening to you. It's going to happen for you. I'm seeing here that the reason why this is happening is because you had been ignoring some red flags, right? You had been sweeping the problem, the devil here, the problem, the issues under the rug. And now the universe is saying, okay, you know what? If you can't do this on your own, I'll help you do this. Okay, I'll help you break up with that person. I'll help you get rid of that toxic energy. I'll help you disconnect from that person, place, environment, job, career, group of people. And I do see here that you're going to have a chance to enter into something brand new. Look at that. A brand new beginning, a brand new start is part of your opportunity. You're going to meet a lot of new people. You're going to end up celebrating, okay? You're going to end up, being invited to a festivity. Even for some of you guys, you're going to have an opportunity there, okay, to start a brand new chapter in your life. So that's part of your opportunity, who and what is coming towards you. Now let's go ahead and start clarifying. Let's clarify solitude and the death here. So what is this all about? You have here the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Emperor, and at the bottom here, the Star. This could be related to the sign of Aries, the sign of Aquarius. Doesn't have to be whatever sign this is. A lot of healing. So allow yourself some time to be in solitude, to go into introspection. If you feel like being alone for now and not wanting to be around a lot of people, it's fine. Give yourself that space, that time in order to reflect, in order to heal. Okay, because when you come out of it, all eyes will be on you. You're going to be the center of attention. If you've been kind of like being, feeling held back from a situation where that person was making you feel like you had to compete for their attention, you had to compete, that sense of competition, okay? I feel that this individual is going to start realizing, your value and your worth, because they're going to start prioritizing you. You're going to start becoming the center of attention. But I see a lot of healing happening there for you as well. A lot of cleansing energy. I'm also seeing here that there's going to be some kind of a situation where the truth is going to be revealed. Okay, there's going to be a person here who has lied. That person may be creating this energy of the ending, or an ending here, causing some kind of an ending, some kind of sneaky behavior. Okay, somebody here who has been lying, who has been dishonest, deceiving, trying to get away with something, trying to blame you for something. But I feel that there's somebody here who's going to expose them. Okay, some kind of leader, some kind of energy there of a person who is in a leadership role, leadership position. For others of you guys, I feel that you are the one who is exposing this individual, because you are coming across as the leader. I see that there's going to be some kind of a person, brand new individual coming into your life. This person has your best interest at heart, right? The Queen of Cups energy. The Queen of Cups is a very intuitive, kind-hearted individual, okay, who is there to help you heal, to help you transition from one thing to the next. But that person may not be all that loud, okay? Like what they say, all that glitter isn't gold. I feel like this person, you may not even pay attention to them right now, but tune in, because I feel like their energy is around you, will be around you. But yeah, that sneaky behavior, that sneaky person, they're going to be exposed. Whatever it is that they've been doing, I feel like that's what's going to cause either the Tower moment here, okay, and or it could be the fact that somebody here was trying to get away with something and they're not going to be able to. Let's see what this is all pertaining to. So you have here shattered, and it says old habits are breaking down and a new version of them is being revealed. Again, they're going to be, something here is going to be exposed. The truth will come out into the open. Somebody here is going to be, again, exposed. So shattered. This could also be your old habits, right? If this is for you, that means that your old habits are finally breaking down and a new version of you is being revealed. That old version of you that used to be addicted to something dysfunctional, addicted to something toxic, it's already shutting down. It's already ending. It's kind of like you're no longer wanting that anymore for you. You know, if at one point you kind of felt like it was for you, or you wanted to work something out in that environment, in that job with that person, I feel like you're feeling different now. You're feeling like that old version of you is dying out and a new version of you is arising. Okay, so old habits are breaking down, a new version of you is being revealed. If this is this other person, then they're going to be exposed. Okay, they're going to be shattered. There's going to be some kind of shattering energy, and their old habits are going to have to break down, right? They're no longer going to be that person that they used to be with you, because now you're a different person, right? And so their old habits are breaking down and a new version of them is being revealed. Look at that. Okay. Let me know in the comments below what that is all about. What is that pertaining to? Let's clarify your present energies here. And you have here the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, so yeah, some kind of disappointment, okay, a heartbreak, betrayal, some kind of an ending. It's telling you, don't worry, don't stress, the worst is now behind you. You know, the worst is now behind you. And even though it may not be easy to walk away from that situation because you had an emotional attachment to it, to the person, to the place, to the job, to the idea, whatever this is, you're going to, you know, kind of realize, you know what, even though this is not easy for me to do, I'm going to have to start the process towards, you know, moving on and letting go. Okay. Now I'm also seeing here that it's a reminder, stay strong, be strong, because you will heal. You're healing already. I'm also seeing here with these other energies that you're going to be offered something. There's a new offer around the corner on the horizon. And I feel like this could, for some of you guys, be a new job offer. It has a pentacle on there where you could potentially make a lot of money. Look at that, the Ten of Pentacles. This is all about abundance. I mean, you literally are manifesting something new. You're no longer accepting scraps. You're no longer accepting less than what you deserve. I'm seeing that for others of you guys, you might be gravitated towards a brand new idea. You might be thinking, oh my God, now that I'm free, now that I'm finishing this situation, now you want to invest your time, your energy, your effort, your money into something new, into a new idea, into a new person, a new project, a new endeavor, right? And so this is telling you, take the time to learn about it. Okay, don't stress yourself out because you're still in the beginning stages of whatever this is. If this is some kind of opportunity coming in, which yes, for a lot of you guys, it will be an offer, an opportunity. Look at that. That Page of Pentacles offering you that pentacle, okay? Take it slowly, get to know it, ask questions. I'm seeing here that for others of you guys, the past, it's difficult for you to detach from somebody from the past. For others, it could be difficult for that person to detach from you. And somebody here might be coming around, from the past. I'm seeing here that also this is pertaining to a brand new union. You're going to be meeting a brand new person that will feel like you've met them in the past lifetime. This will be a kindred spirit, a kindred soul, and you guys are going to hit it off right away. Okay, it's going to be like, whoa, I feel like I've met this person before, even though I just met them, and that's because you guys are kindred spirits from a past lifetime. I'm seeing here that there's potential for abundance, there's potential for commitment, there's potential for something long-term to happen, and if this is money related, there's abundance here. Okay, there's abundance right around the corner. Let's go ahead and now look deeper into this. Strategizing. So yeah, if this is you wanting to go into a new direction or you have a plan for something, take it slowly. You have to plan ahead, think it through, strategize before, taking that next step. If you're the one making an offer, right, whatever offer, love offer, it could be a business offer, it could be a project offer, right? If you're the one who wants to bring up this offer to an investor or whatever this is, strategize, think it through, okay? Putting together an offer that the other party cannot refuse. So plan your next move. That is being advised for you. If this is somebody around you, okay, they are strategizing. They're thinking about and making you an offer that you cannot refuse. So somebody here, if you're dealing with somebody here and you're waiting to hear from them, this person is strategizing. They're putting together an offer that you cannot refuse and they're planning their next move. Kind of like playing chess, right? And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.